Thrashed today by Torino. 4-0 it finished as we take a look at the table. But a lot of talk about Juventus right now, especially with the fact that Federico Chiesa is going to be undergoing surgery after suffering an ACL injury. A concern there for Italy. We'll get to that in just a moment. But how big a blow of that is it, Don, to Juve's challenge for the top four?
Kay, I was on commentary for the Roma game last night and I've still not recovered. It was one of the best games I've been involved in, commentating-wise, for a long, long time. I mean, I'll paint you the picture very quickly. Maitland-Niles landed the night before in Rome. Jose threw him straight back into the team, or straight into the side, should I say. Played an orthodox back four. He went away from his three centre-backs. Maitland-Niles for an hour and Chris Smalling, like all the Roma players, Tammy Abraham, another one, were incredible for an hour. And they're winning 3-1. 7 minutes later, Roma are down 3-4, and you're thinking, what a turnaround that is in 7 minutes. The twist then came when De Ligt got sent off with a handball, second yellow, and then Pellegrini, the Roman, missed the penalty. So it finished 3-4. And then Chiesa, in and around the hour mark, got tackled by Smalling in, I have to say, a brilliant tackle from the side, and Smalling put a brilliant block on. And he must have tweaked something then, because he tried to limp on. He limped on for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then he went for a ball on the halfway line, and I've done an ACL, and it was more or less a carbon copy of how I've done mine. And he twisted Chiesa, and as soon as he twisted, the camera work was brilliant, or not so if you're a Juve fan. But they caught his facial expressions just as he twisted away, and you could actually see the pain etched on his face. I didn't know it at the time it was an ACL, but what a blow! I mean, I thought it might have been a medial. I thought it might have been something in and around the area where you might think a month. But an ACL, I mean, that's a horrendous blow for Juve and obviously Federico Chiesa.
Especially, obviously, Don, because of just how important he is to this Juve side. Arguably their best player right now.
Listen, he's sought after. I think Liverpool will monitor him. I think Chelsea looking at him. I think everyone around Europe are looking at him. He's Italy's best player. He's Juve's best player. He's got so much importance in the playoff for Italy. That's going to be a huge loss. I've seen Mancini tweeting today that he'll be ready for him when he returns. And everyone that I've sort of followed on Instagram, all the Italian players, and Dybala, another one, an Argentinian player. And I think everyone just feels for him, because when they had their sort of mini winter break, if you like, everyone sort of went away for 4 or 5 days or a little bit longer. Chiesa actually stayed behind and he trained because he was trying to recover from different types of knocks. And he stayed behind when everyone else had a little mini break, and he stayed behind and he trained every day and he'd done double sessions. And you think, and this guy is so committed. And then all of a sudden, a couple of games back in, you do your ACL. I mean, horrendous luck.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.